Shade's Crazy Cash!
Breaking news on the Trucker Jeff and Joey Shaw Super Show. Trucker Jeff, are you loading the boat on APLD stock? I'm eyeing $20. How about you? I am all in on APLD stock at $20.
Now stop buying that crypto, Joey Shaw!
Ladies and gentlemen, ONDS stock Onds, whatever you want to call it. I'm laughing because we are crashing, my friends. Finally, I've been waiting for ONDS here to crash. I remember telling people, hey, at least there were people in the Discord asking me, hey, should I buy up here? And I'm like, you never know when the top is going to come in, and you don't want to be the one holding the top. Right? Because if you bought it, if you bought over here at 14, 15, you're about to be down like 50%. Like this thing, watch out, because Bitcoin right now over the weekend is absolutely crashing below 80s. If this does not hold 80s, you better believe it's going to get ugly. We're going to have a bloodbath. You guys remember the crash that happened in October? Well, you can see it right here. We topped out in October here on ONDS. What followed was a huge crash here. let me measure that for you so you don't think I'm full of it. It crashed. Oops, that's a support level that I'm moving around. Boom, we crashed 55%. So yeah, if this trend line does not does not hold on Monday, which is not looking good with Bitcoin crashing as hard as it is right now over the weekend, we would expect it to drop another 50%, which, I mean, that would be a rinse and repeat of last time, which would bring it about to $7, which I think let me see. Well, the moving at, let me see, where's the purple line? Yeah, that would bring it down to the purple line. That's funny. It would bring it down. Yeah, it would bring it down quite a bit. And you can't say I'm lying. It did it last time. So you kind of have to respect the analysis here. It happened last time. And it was because of that damn government shutdown. Here we go again. So we'll see how it plays out. But I would say let's remove the moving average. Let me look at the exponential. Okay, what's the golden cross? The golden cross already happened, so we're bullish still. But yeah, I think if tens does not hold Monday, look below for like sevens, because my goodness, this thing can drop, and it can drop fast. I mean, if you think about it, here it dropped from 13 to 10 in a matter of 3 days. So, and if this is just going to continue to accelerate in terms of crashing, like it did last time, right? If it's just going to continue to tank like this, it's going to come down real cheap real fast. This is why I tell people to wait, like hold on. We don't want to chase high hoping it goes higher. We want to chase low hoping it doesn't go lower and then starts bouncing at our signal. If it continues to go lower, it better be because we're crashing, not because there's anything fundamentally wrong with the company. So I would say again, hopefully you weren't buying up here, because I was like, let's just you do not want to try and catch a falling knife, just like you don't want to be, chasing highs. So let it come down here to like sevens. If it doesn't go down that low, fantastic. That means we didn't crash. But Bitcoin not looking too good here. This is a huge level. We've been sideways here on Bitcoin since November. Bitcoin started crashing in October. Well, I don't know why Bitcoin and ONDS follow one another like that, but boy, oh boy, when Bitcoin crashes hard, everything else follows. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know why. I'm just looking at patterns. Buyers did not show up at all on Monday. I mean, not Monday, on Friday. You can even look at the 3-minute time frame. Where were the buyers on the 3-minute time frame? They showed up at the open and it was for nothing because it just sold off the rest of the day. Buyers showed up at the end of the day here, but again, it's not like it showed up and immediately closed on a green candle. There's no strength here from buyers. It's all sellers coming in and piling on, and people taking profits probably because they don't want to hold it through the crash and then let it come down to their average. So let me look at the price target here of ONDS. Did it get a price target raise? Is what I just saw. $17. Oh, okay. Lifted it from 17 to 18. All right. Onds to roll its new Onds defense and security offering. Okay. Yeah. So again, this is just a rinse repeat. Let it drop. Let it come down. Let it crash. Let me look something up here real quick. Nope, that's not where we're not gonna look at our thumbnails. But yeah, a lot of people have been messaging me like, "Oh my God, I'm scared. I don't understand. Why aren't we going straight up?" Like, sir, what do you think this is? If you shouldn't be in the markets if you think things are just gonna go straight up. That's delusional. That is actually just ridiculous. NDS stock. I'm just looking up some PRs here. NDS stock. Yeah, so the big levels are coming up. Those should hold, because that would be a big level for everything else. Because everything's following one another right now. Let me see. NDS stock. Okay, let's see. So yeah, it's in the defense and drone tech sector. It had a huge pump. Yeah, this reminds me of Sybil. Sybil stock pretty much only, yeah. So these are pump and dumps, which is why you don't want to buy the pump. You want to buy before the pump, or else you just end up holding a big bag. So that makes sense, right? Because this is that you can see that pump dump, pump dump, pump dump. I don't understand. People always ask me, who buys up here? I don't know. I'm not the idiot buying up here. And if I were to chase high, hoping it goes higher, you better believe I'm going with a smaller position and a stop loss, because I ain't holding no big bag all the way down. There's a guy in my Discord who bought Rich Tech Robotics at the top, and he put in like 6 figures or something crazy, and he's holding a giant bag, and he's hoping that short report is wrong. So you just don't want to put yourself in that situation. So yeah, let me see. Incredible run up 2026. Yeah, I think I remember looking at their revenue. The revenues are great. I like the revenues, if I recall. And their drones got added. One of their drones got added to the DCMA Blue List, which fast tracks them for the U.S. government and military contracts. So again, this is kind of like BBAI. It's at least what it reminds me of. BBAI is what it reminds me of. BBAI only moves when it gets contracts. Without contracts, it doesn't go anywhere. Let me show you that just so you can see. I stopped trading this one. Yeah, you can see right now. This thing without contracts from the government, it does nothing. It just goes nowhere. You can see the sideways action, sideways action, sideways action. It does not spike unless it gets government contracts. So I would expect the same for ONDS. Let it come down and try to get in. I'm targeting 750 if 10 doesn't hold. Because that would mean, if it doesn't hold 10s, we just crash through it like butter, like enough through butter. So I'm being extra cautious because of how Bitcoin is behaving right now over the weekend. I don't think I've ever seen Bitcoin over the weekend crash like that. And if it has, it's been a long time. I thought we were going to get this on Monday, but no, this is looking terrible right now. I can't wait for futures futures are going to be fun on Sunday as well. So again, exercise caution. Let it come down as low as it's gonna go. Don't try to catch a falling knife. That's it for the video. Short, sweet, to the point. Hopefully you took something away from it. Hopefully it helps you not hold a bag. That's pretty much the biggest thing I want. Is I don't want you to hold the bag all the way down. That's the biggest mistake. Let it come down and buy cheap, buy discounts. Black Friday, Black Monday discounts in this case.